What up, people? Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Big Boosie, man. I'm back, evening time, sipping on a little bit of wine, going through a little sit back and strolling through YouTube, see what's going on up there. And I scroll and I go through and I'll be checking Vlad joints out, see what he got up there, searching the YouTube scenes and come across a TK Kirkland and Vlad talk about my bro Dame Dash. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me, bro. Come on, man. Vlad, I have a lot of respect for your channel. A lot of people don't. A lot of people always saying you the police, you work for the government, people go up there and go to jail, all that stuff. You never once heard Dame say that bad about you, man. Never. And if it was an incident he spoke on about you or him, it was about you and him. And lately he don't bring you up unless somebody asks about it, or if it just come up in conversation due to the fact. But like, come on, bro. And I always be the one be like, man, if you go on Vlad, that's on your own. If you go up there and talking what you know you're not supposed to talk, that's what send you to jail. Not what Vlad send you to jail for. Only thing you guys say is I don't want to talk about that when you're on a Vlad show. That's all I'm saying. Like, big respect for your joint, but only thing I can't respect, like, you picked the time now to ask TK Kirkland about Dame. That's what you brought him up there for? Why, he ain't got nothing else to talk about? No accolades for TK Kirkland for him to speak about? Some things that he might be doing and what he got going on? But you bring him up there to talk about that, and one thing that TK Kirkland did was feed into it the same way other people feed into stuff. He fed into it. TK Kirkland is up there being a yes man. Yeah, TK Kirkland, you was up there being a yes man. I had a lot of respect for you also, bro. You talk a lot of intelligent stuff and all that. But at this point in time, you wasn't talking nothing intelligent when it came to that segment. TK Kirkland, episode 15 or part 15 or whatever, and speaking on my bro like that. You was up there being a yes man. You could have easily told Vlad, I don't want to talk about none of that, bro. Whatever happened with him and Steve, that's on them, man. I don't want to get into that, man. For real, because, you said a few things, man. And, Vlad wanted to start it off with, Dame smacked him. So, that was the ease up. That was the whole initial setup for the conversation. Yeah, Dame smacked him. Because he was violating. And that's what happens when somebody violates. If you can't handle your knuckle game and all that. Lucky it was a smack. And if somebody smacked me, I'd rather somebody punch me and smack me. And he got smacked. Then he got on live interview recently. It said that the man ran and threw his hands in the air. That story sounded dumb. Didn't even make sense. He's cool with Jay-Z, and I wouldn't have been cool with just one man. So it is what it is on that note. But I ain't gonna mention the people that's dead that they did pull it up under. But he don't own his own stuff. And they pull it up under you. What you gonna do when you don't got that machine behind you? One thing about Dame, let me explain something to y'all, homie. Homie far from broke, that's first of all, and he's comfortable and living very good, man. And I'm only speaking on it because that's my bro. Certain things he don't even want to come in and address certain people, but I will. And it ain't my first time, man. For real. And that's crazy, crazy and stupid. And investing in what you promote now. It's doing very well and it's growing how it's supposed to grow authentically. And it's his own network. He owned that. Nobody can stop nothing or tell him nothing. But one thing about it, how you said, but still, you know, it was a person doing music. Jay-Z continued doing music, but the labels wanted to, they did the more traction because he's selling records. They ain't the label speaking. This ain't nothing against Jay-Z. I'm speaking to you, Vlad. He was doing before that, when he was on big stages with Big Daddy Kane. After that, and it gets blackballed because they too busy want to get the man that bring the pressure to them out of the way, and they'll keep the ones that ain't bringing the pressure, but the ones that have more eyes on them, which is where the money up on the J and give you a position to do all that. So Dame had to go blackballed. I remember it was people from Warner Brothers called Dame up when we had him down here in North Carolina a few years ago, and hit him with, yo, ain't no blackballing over here, brother. Come on through, man. Let's work something out. Cause they seen my bro moving. We was out here moving and shaking all through Atlanta, North Carolina, Florida. We was move making, buzzing, the world loving them. Everywhere we went, packed, sold out for Dame Dash. Everywhere. Back rolling. And the blackballing stopped. But at the end of the day, he still had it in his mind that he wanted to do his own thing, spend his own money. So if you take your own money and you got 10, 50, that don't mean you broke. That means that you just invested your money. But he can still do the same thing anybody else do. Fly anywhere. He still be on jets. Y'all got watch pay. But you know, when you moving in another mindset, a lot of that stuff change. But I'm just trying to figure out why would Vlad, out of the blue, man, y'all got all of that stuff been over with. Y'all said what he said. What he said, you said. There, throw the little battery in his back to set him up to say some ignorant stuff, man. For real, for real. He's gonna say he's a manager. If you know, Dame's the manager, he's supposed to sit back and lay back and cool and be chill and don't do, you know, all the extra stuff. Sit back and float and do this and do that. Was around you every day and doing work and business with you and pulling strings more. But other than that, he made from it. He probably don't want his business out there. But at the end of the day, I'm just trying to figure out how y'all with all that and talk about what a manager had to fight and all that. And then he wanted to square up some more. What was you doing? Why would you get into stuff like that? And I don't know, maybe I can't remember if you won or lost the fight, but y'all broadcasted it all over the place. I'm just saying, what was you doing, brother? What decisions was you making? Nobody else can do when they started it from the bottom. You gonna tell them how to act? No. And a lot of his problems ain't come from him just running his mouth. Ain't nobody said that he owed them money. He's barking on the right people for the right reasons, and that's just that. And those are the one that control the industry, and he didn't. Dame wasn't allowed. This is our company, and move how on planes over in London, England, and all that. So what? He built that so he can do that. That's what boys do that come from the hood, travel places that they never seen before. That's what the purpose of all of that. What do y'all mean he was over there, and while he was over there, Jay-Z put the meeting together and all that? As a company and as homeboys that grew up together and rock together and do something together, you supposed to say, nah, I ain't having this meeting till my man come back. That's just me. Another person that do it the way Kirkland sitting up there acting like that was something good, or he did something wrong, y'all way out of line. Brothers break their neck to get out of the hood and wish they could travel as they want to. That's the purpose of hiring workers. So if you anywhere on this planet, your job is being done. Y'all saying stuff that look like y'all trying to sabotage what he got going on. But then try to say, yo, I love you, brother. Dame, I wish you the best. You talking like he down and out or something, brother. You ain't got to wish him the best like that. Get out of here. And his teeth didn't fall out. Those was gold fronts. And he pulled his other teeth out. Which, how many rich guys got those in their mouth? What are you talking about? How many people out here with the veneers, they could pull them out their mouth? What do that got to do with anything? It ain't got nothing to do with his brains or how he maneuvering. Why y'all ain't talking about the schools and that he gonna help? Why ain't talking about the prison stuff that he go with the little kids and all that? Why nobody saying nothing about none of that? But negative conversation. We know this internet love negative conversation. That's the only way to get views and things of that nature. But it ain't cool to be saying it about a brother that's out here maneuvering and doing what he want to do and doing the things that he trying to do to, you know, position himself with his own money. It's like, you know, y'all guys is bugged out with that. Hold on, hold that thought, y'all. Yeah, I'm back. But yeah, y'all need to, you know, y'all need to check yourself. Y'all gonna be talking crazy about somebody out of the blue for nothing. What are y'all getting out of that? What y'all getting out of that, man? Like, and then I'm trying to figure out, Vlad, how you gonna ask him to come to the channel, brother. You know, I got you right back. Look. Oh, hey, we gonna call you right back. All right. Come on, man. That's kind of really disrespectful, man. That's real disrespectful to be talking like that, man. And then invite him up there like he's some little dude or something. For y'all, Vlad and TK Kirkland, man. Like, y'all, you bugging TK to let him yes man you like that, man. Like, what do you mean? And then TK Kirkland, you said, you know, you want to big Jay-Z up so good. This is how, you know, the point of yes man. Because, you know, Dame done rode around in a lot of fly stuff. Done a lot of fly things. Ain't nothing you seen Dame do from back then. But you gonna say you seen Dame in Philly and they pulled up in the cars, and I was there in Philly. I opened up, I performed that day, and all of them drove down cars. A lot of them was rental cars. That's a fact. Y'all lost your entire mind getting up there talking like y'all just talking about somebody that's a nobody, man. And one thing I know, let me tell y'all something, man. The turtle always win the race. That's a fact. Especially broke is not an option. Being broke is like having the flu, being sick, and we ain't into that. We ain't into none of that. We don't even know about that. Period. So I was there from what but not be an artist if the business is not done right. And then if you don't fight for what you want and for what's the man fighting for what he want. What CEOs that y'all know don't yell at they at the staff? Puff on top of the world, was, and I don't wish him bad. Hopefully he didn't do those allegations. He might have did the Cassie stuff, all right. But I'm saying, I done seen him yell at his staff like they was kids. I wouldn't have never worked for him, but it's been done several times, period. But y'all talking about Dame yelling at the label people of power that was trying to play people of power that was trying to play them for their business. So stop using that as a scapegoat talk to try to downplay somebody and make somebody look bad. So what? And then he might have his times. Everybody not perfect. That he might have yelled at the wrong person for the wrong reasons. I'm just saying what y'all know publicly and those things. Chains. Anybody can't buy a Rockefeller chain in the store. That means that's how that goes. And the Rockefeller chains that he got are the authentic ones. Ooh, I'm a studio all day. Cool dude, listen to music back and forth. Well, glad to see him where he at. Glad to see him blown up top notch. Great dude. Glad Jay-Z gave him a Rockefeller chain. You can still say it's authentic because it came from Jay-Z, which is one of the guys who started Rockefeller. So we're saying the chain, or should I say my bro Dame is saying the chains that he got, he'll sell them with the company, and you get an authentic chain that came with the business when it first started. So it's $1 million a year, so it's not worth $1 million. So for you to that either you still bitter about what the problem y'all had, or you scared you Instagram. He left in the big. And what TK Kirkland, you're bugging to even be talking, and you're a black man. What jewels you preaching to the kids about business, about what a man get on their platform every day, all day? That's what it's all about. Interact as a fan base. He didn't get on no stage trying to rap or sing. Only thing he could have did was dance. He was up there spitting, hype man, and Jay-Z was like, go, yeah, hyping him up. The way it's supposed to be. Two friends, two business partners, all of the above. That's the only thing you coming from. It don't make sense. So how that man can't, that empire, man. Then he got Rachel Roy, clothing sign. When Rock was rolling, name somebody that Jay signed. Not taking nothing away from Jay. I'm just speaking about my boy right now. And how y'all trying to big Jay up, and then y'all want to say he keep, and TK Kirkland said you always hearing him say something about Jay-Z in interviews. No, you don't. He always say, I don't really want to talk about it. Now, if they ask him a question, Jay-Z up, then that's so be it. They got history. That's none of your business with who he talk about. And he feel Jay-Z did him wrong. If I feel somebody did me wrong, I talk about him every day if I want to, too. Period. But he don't always do that. They ask about Jay-Z, man. Say it how it goes. Say it the correct way. Stop trying to make a person look bad, man. Which I know my bro really don't even care. I'm ready to get at it. Somebody try to disrespect my friends, I'm ready to get at it. Somebody acting like they want beef, I'm ready to get at it. And I'm trying to figure out how, Vlad, you talk about, yeah, man, we ain't got no beef, man. You could come up here, man. I mean, I had real beef. Who you had real beef with, Vlad, in the streets, man? I ain't never heard about it. I'm trying to figure that one out. Who you had real beef with? I guess you kept that one on the wraps. You kept that one low. Because I really want to know if you know what real beef is. Because I can explain to you what real beef is, man. And how real beef go. And I'm not saying with you and my brother, me, I'm just saying period. From where I come from. Because I come from them mean streets, man. Where beef really goes down. I never heard about Vlad had a beef with nobody and all that. And we know you roll with security and all that. Real beef, where we come from, a lot of dudes die with their guns on them. That's real beef. A lot of guys die with their guns on them, man. Or wounded with their. And then TK Kirkland talk about, you know, I know a bunch of Harlem dudes, you know, he talk about Dame talk about he from the streets and real Harlem dude. That's a fact. He from the real streets and ran with the authentic dudes. That's a fact, man. I'm sure say what he say. And if they don't, that's their prerogative. That ain't him. That don't make him less than. You trying to sound like you trying to less than my brother, man. Like he's some little dude, man. Get out of here with that. Y'all sound crazy with that conversation. That whole conversation is crazy. That man could do what he want to do when he built something. And he don't give nobody the right to go behind his back and blackball him and do all the wrong things to him, another artist out. So y'all need to talk about that part. Or talk about his art galleries that he was doing. And holler at me. I passed me. Wow, man. Like I said, I had a big Vlad with your show. I don't let nobody get in my ear tell me, yo, Vlad show. Nobody don't tell nobody what to do when they put an artist out and rocking and rolling. And if it ain't hurt, why would you care? And evidently, Dave got on stage doing what he wanted to do because they already knew that that's how they rock and that's how they roll. If Jay-Z didn't want him on stage, he would have said, yo, I'm going to do this one, Dolos. So, you know, or had a routine. Back then, the boys was living life and enjoying and having fun, man. Like, get out of here with them remarks y'all made, man. TK Kirkland, I think, okay. Looking like, damn, man, I hope they get that together. That's crazy, man. You know, TK Kirkland, y'all go like, nobody's feeling that. Talking about respect all them people that gave them comments and gave it up. And at the end of the day, my brother not, you're going to see you be doing all this talking and laughing, man. You're going to see you be doing all this talking and laughing, man. Y'all got to excuse, man. Y'all got to excuse my niece. You know, she love it when she see her uncle. I can't help that, man. You know, it's a lot of people getting ready to be mad because she loved me. People getting ready to be mad because she loved me. But